Okay, I'm standing here with Bart Sessa, the coach at Syosset. He's also one of the directors of the running school, running camp, cross-country camp during the summer. Bart's team won the Championship of America 4x8 back in 2005, correct? Talk to us a little bit about what winning the Championship of America 4x8 meant to you guys, and what you sort of think it means to track height coaches in general.
The Penn Relays is an event that's known by everyone, whether you are a runner or a non-runner. So it's kind of a cool event, and obviously running in front of 60,000 people in the final is a really big deal as well. And for us personally, it validated what we've done during the winter track season, setting the national record, outrunning Shaker to the line by 1 second, running in different national meets. At the time, there were 2 national championships. So winning the Penn Relays for us was a tremendous accomplishment, particularly on a day where a couple teams mixed it up a little differently, and we had to play chase for the first time all year, and our guys real patiently moved up during the race, and we didn't actually grab the lead in the championship race until about 130 meters to go, coming off the turn.
What do you remember about, you guys broke the national record in February that year, and then a month later, you won the national championship, and then you have got to get 5 weeks, between indoor nationals and Penn. There's such a big focus on Penn, and then 2 months after that, you've got to come back and try to win maybe an outdoor national title. How do the elite coaches like you, and when you have an elite team, how do you manage that?
It's a real challenge for us. Actually, I think in hindsight we were real fortunate that there were 2 national meets that year, because we knew we wouldn't be facing Shaker at the Nike Nationals in Maryland. So we actually started detraining a little bit and prepping for the spring season, and we really based our season around a real quick turnaround and getting a little bit ready for Penn Relays. We didn't run any high-quality races. We actually went out to Arcadia and ran individual events 2 weeks before Penn. Ran some open races at Randall's Island the week before Penn in the cold and the rain and everything else. And we knew, or at least I knew, that the kids would come together at Penn Relays, and we didn't have to be in peak physical form because they were in peak mental form. There were 4 seniors who had finished second in the national championships the year before, and they knew how to win. They were really winners, and I knew physically I had to get them ready for June, and mentally they were ready. So they were able to run 7:43 on a little bit of training and real guts and heart, and then they were able to really prepare as the whole year went on, and we were able to win the outdoor national championship significantly faster.
Do you have any other memories not related to your high school team of being at Penn? Either watching a great race or when you were running in high school?
Yeah, I wasn't good enough, and I did not go to Penn Relays with my team. I went in college a couple times to watch as a participant. And I just remember my first couple years coaching, that being the granddaddy of them all. I remember my first team I brought, we actually got the letter. We ran the 4x4 and we got the letter. We ran like 3:53 with 3 freshmen and a sophomore and everything like that. And I remember the next year watching local high school, Mepham High School, win the DMR National Championship on a fabulous patient race by now Mepham head coach Dave Frazier. And it was pretty wild. And had to have a real good relationship with Lou Vasquez, who was the longtime coach at Bishop Ford, and they were always challenging for for Penn Relays championships. So just every year, it's one of the things that people talk about. What are you doing at Penn? When are you running at Penn? Where are you staying at Penn? Let's meet for lunch, under the clock, all those things.
Do you have to see you sit in the same spot every year?
Well, they keep changing the arrangements of things, but you see the same people sitting in the same spots, yes, which is pretty cool. And even for us, our Penn Relays championship plaque, the wheel, was actually grabbed by the custodians when we won it, because they kind of knew and were following us, and they put it up in the showcase as you enter the athletic wing of Syosset High School. It's in the one showcase as soon as you walk in, and I'm the only person with a key, so it's kind of cool.
Thanks, Coach. We'll see you down there in a couple days.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.